Hello, yeah. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a spread and doing a general reading for maybe you're new to tarot. Maybe you're starting out just like how I was like a couple months ago. Which I guess technically you could still consider me a beginner, but I was just wanting to do this little spread for y'all. Maybe give y'all some reassurance if you're unsure about whether you'll be good at tarot. Maybe just just like the standard, you're kind of like nervous, when you're starting out on anything, you're bound to be a bit nervous, unless you're like 100% sure. But I'm pretty sure 99% of people would agree with me that if you're new to something, you're bound to be nervous. But honestly, I don't think you should be nervous. I think you'll be good. And so today I'm doing this spread, basically a general spread. It's not really specific. It's just like a general spread like you see in other videos. But this is pertaining for you, new beginners in tarot. What would be your general reading? What should you keep an eye on, keep in mind? Let's find out. Here. Let's see. I really need to clean this table, but whatever. See, so for your first card, you got the Five of Pentacles. Now, I'm going to interpret this to mean that maybe for some of you, maybe most of you, maybe you're unsure, maybe maybe like you're afraid of failure, maybe you're afraid of maybe finding the right deck that's right for you, maybe you're afraid of not being as good as you want to be, or maybe you're afraid of maybe your deck not liking you, or stuff like that. I feel like some of you may be off to a rough start, but that's. And speaking of rough starts, we got. I just can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the Eight of Swords. Similar to the Five of Pentacles, like you previously just got. I feel like you are stuck with maybe you're indecisive, maybe you are kind of experienced, maybe you have been using it wide awake, maybe you just like your own special deck and you're kind of indecisive about whether or not you want to try a new one, maybe you're indecisive about what you want to do. But I feel like you don't really have to wait. I feel like the right choice will come to you. You just gotta be patient and wait. Whether it's getting a new deck, maybe doing more tarot readings, maybe you want to do this as a career or something, maybe make your own website. I feel like whatever it is, as long as you're confident and you don't worry, I feel like you'll be okay. And that's just a thing in life, isn't it? Life is full of worry, but you can't just let that one thing pull you down. Oh, now for your next card, you got the Magician. The Magician is symbolic of skill, as we all know. It's symbolic of talents and I guess you can say it's just like what I said earlier. If you just ignore these two, don't let your feeling of being a tramp mess with you. You'll ascend and basically be able to show off your skill, and you'll do really well. Now, I feel like you just need to trust in yourself. Just don't let any doubts eat at you. Don't do that. And for your next card, you got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords says, for those who may not know, I'm sure 99% of you know, but the Knight of Swords is a card symbolic of action or initiative. So what this tells me is that you need to focus on, you already have those skills, you're already pretty good at tarot, I'm sure. Just act on it, act on your good skills, and go for it. I feel like you'll do well. And now, not everyone, this may affect people differently, but I feel like the choice on whether they want to do it, may just be too much for them. And that's okay. If you don't want to do tarot YouTube videos, you don't want to do like tarot as a job. You can just do it as for friends. Like I'm personally, for me, I'm probably not gonna do it for a job. I know I may have said that in a previous video, but looking back on it and really thinking about it, I'd rather just much do this as a friend. Do this for like friends and like a hobby type of thing, and that's perfectly fine if you just want to do that, and it's perfectly fine if you want to try and get this as a job. Just make sure like you're not overdoing it or like making yourself stressed. And I feel like if you just let go, any sort of mental or emotional burdens or nervousness you're feeling will go away. Okay, so for your next two cards you got, this is Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups means like choices and stuff like that. Like, and then your next card you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Five of Wands. The Five of Wands means like inner chaos, basically. Like you're like struggling on the inside for like it's whether or not you want to do it, and that's what the Cups also pertains to, and kind of connects with that too, with that card. Now for the next card you got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands means like you're wandering, you're just like doing stuff. Like you're looking around, basically searching like deep inside whether this is really what you want to do. This is something that you've been pondering. This is something that you've been pondering and stuff like that. Like you're not sure where to go from here now that you're a tarot reader and stuff like that. Your next card you got King of Cups, and I feel like this could be like interpreted to be upside down or forward, and I'll give you two reasons why both of those. Now, for reason one, it would be upright is, I feel like if you just like stay calm, just be chill about everything, and I'm sure everything will just go with the flow, and everything will be good, and everything will sort of felt like if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, I'm sure you'll find something else. Because on the end of the day, if you wanted to do it as a job and you don't get it, or you don't get it right away, maybe you're a noob and a beginner and you don't get it right away, it's not the end of the world. It'll be fine as long as you just keep a level head. Now, for the next card, you got the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, I guess you could say, like, you're doing readings for people. Maybe you're doing readings for friends, your family. Maybe you want to expand, or maybe you have already expanded. Maybe you already succeeded at all of this, and you got like tarot reading as a job or something like that. And you're doing it, and you're making like lots of people happy. You're doing readings for a lot of people, friends, family, strangers, distant cousins, etc., and stuff like that. And I feel like if you made it to this, good job. But if you wanted to do like reverse, maybe you can just do it for like yourself. Maybe you can just do it for friends and family, not as a job, but maybe just for fun. If you can't get it to do it, personally, I'm probably not going to do it as a job. I'd much rather do it for fun now that I think about it, because, the quickest way to, my thing is, the quickest way to make you hate something is to do it as a job. Alright, so the next card you got was the Fool. Now, this tells me, like, for you beginners, I feel like for any beginners that are probably going to watch this video, if any of you watch my videos, I feel like you're off to a great start. Maybe you have a couple struggles. Maybe like the Ten of Swords could pertain to you. Maybe you're struck, and maybe you'll have times where it feels hard for you. But I feel like you're off to a great start. Maybe you'll do really well as long as you just don't let any setbacks really mess and knock you off your path. I think you'll be good. And then for your last card, yep, see, told you. This is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is symbolic of working hard. Now, just like with the Fool card, like I explained earlier, as long as you just focus on what you're wanting to do, I feel like you'll be very successful. If you just let go of any sort of negativities and just go with the flow, just focus on what you're wanting to do and what you're wanting to accomplish, and I feel like you'll do good. And another thing is, on the Fool card, you can actually see a sun. So the sun is symbolic of warmth, positive energy, and he's all good, and he's all ready to go. So if you focus on that sunshine and positive energy, when you continue to work hard, you'll do good and be successful. But yeah, that's just my general reading, and I hope you guys like this video, and if you do, like and subscribe. Bye.